Okay, we've reached the final award. It's time to get it on, yes. Best film. To present it, we have an actor who sailed into proper stardom with Game of Thrones, and he's currently pulling a huge global audience on Netflix with Three Body Problem. Please welcome Liam Cunningham.
You all look gorgeous, including the women. All right, tonight we've seen all the great work that has been brought to our screens this past year, and there's no denying the strength of our creative community and the people in this room. Whether working in front or behind the camera, the storytelling and the craftsmanship is exceptional. There are 6 films up for the coveted prize of the Irish Academy Award for Best Film tonight, representing a hugely diverse range of styles and genres that are reflective of Irish filmmaking at its best. And the nominees are...
Listen to me.
Double blind.
If you fall asleep, you'll die. What? I'm telling you, I saw our scans. This drug is...
You saw our scans?
I snuck into Dr. Burke's office.
How come?
I knew something wasn't right.
The way things are.
Flora and Son.
They never were. I was always pushing things, finding ways of getting out.
Lies We
My
Tell.
daughter makes a noise like a pig. Do you think your cousin's table a farmyard, pig?
Lola is a system of electrical processes
Lola.
which allows us to observe broadcasts from the future.
It's going to change history. Maliciously false intel result.
Ran the sense
That They May Face the Rising Sun.
there would come a time when these days would be looked back on as happiness. All that life could give of contentment, peace.
That's very kind of you.
Verdigris.
Like, I'm sorry to keep bothering you. I just have to check that you aren't underage and all alone, because then we'd have to escalate.
Are you going to get me kicked out of my home and onto the street?
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that.
And the IFTA goes to That They May Face the Rising Sun. All righty. Is it for you?
Thank you.
And is that for you? Very well done.
I won't deny it. We're delighted. Thank you so much. This man. Sorry. This film is all about the cast, crew, everybody who worked with us on it. This man, Pat Collins, the director, writer, along with Eamon. It wouldn't have happened without them. I'll forget loads of people, but Screen Ireland were hugely supportive of this film from the very beginning. They were a key financier, so I have to say thank you to the team at Screen Ireland. You've been really supportive of me and the team. Wonderful cast, wonderful location down in North Galway on the border of Mayo, where I'm from, but they welcomed us with open arms, and we wouldn't have done it without all the generosity from the community. And I would like to just say thank you to my husband, Mark, because I couldn't go there for 10 weeks without him. And very briefly, in case they're watching, James and Zoe, Mammy does do hard work. Brendan.
Evening, everyone. I thought we were going home empty-handed tonight, but at least now we're going back with the big one, which is great. I'd just like to say we always talk about movies being very hard to make and they're always a nightmare and raising the money and all the rest of it, but I'd just like to say we spent 10 weeks in North Galway and I've been making films for 35 years and it was undoubtedly the most wonderful, most pleasurable, most creatively invigorating experience of my life because of the wonderful people and the wonderful actors that we joined in the communion of making a great film. But of course, tonight's award is really the vision of Pat Collins, an auteur, visionary director, without whom this film wouldn't exist. He evokes the world of John McGahern, who undoubtedly is one of the greatest novelists in Irish history and certainly of the 20th century. And I hope there's a resurgence in interest in John McGahern because he is such an authentic voice and experiences, gives us the Irish experience like few writers can. I'd also just like to say thanks to my wife, Olivia. Tina's already thanked her husband, Mark. I'd like to thank Pat Collins' wife, Sharon, because without them, we couldn't do this. I'd also like to say I'm really emboldened by the amount of Nordy voices in the room tonight. Blue Lights, Stephen Ray. The North is on the move. This country will be together one day. Thank you.
Thanks very much to IFTA and to all of the people behind me, to Eamon Little, my co-writer, and of course to John McGarhan for writing the book in the first place. Whatever about me, we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the book that John McGarhan wrote. And I'd like to thank Madeleine McGarhan as well, who I met 6-7 years ago and gave me her blessing to adapt the book. And I'd like to thank the editor, Keith Walsh. He was down in Baltimore with us for 6 months editing. And I'd like to thank John Brennan on sound, who's not here tonight, but he did an amazing job. And just to the entire production who had my back the whole time, and to the funders. And I'd like to thank my family in Baltimore and German League, and pay tribute to Sharon, my wife, who's behind all the creative work that I do as well, and has played a huge contribution. Yeah, listen, that's everything. You doing it?
Just mar fuckle scored. Bhí sé go híomhann bheith ábalta an scanán sóchar le chéile the bhfuil misisiúil de John McGarhan blianta fada hin far all in úsal a bathe. He used to always say, John McGarhan used to always say, my life is about writing good sentences. And the honour of working with Pat Collins, his life is about making really, really fine, beautiful films in this country and of this place. And this is an all-island film as well, in terms of the co-producers that were involved in making it happen. And I just want to say that it was an honour and a delight to be involved. Gurmila Mahagwev Gileir.
What a year, and that's it for the IFTAs for 2024. So till next year, good night and good luck in the club. Slán go fóill. Well done, congratulations.